You can avoid this long line for another long line.
Well, no, this line is not the same.
No. You know, look at my camera. Look how nice it is.
You don't want to do a Sephora haul?
No, I do want to. We
Oh.
can when
I brought extra batteries.
Because I'm not 100% sure which direction we gotta turn to circle back to the bookstore.
Yeah. Well, we're going to be Books A Million, or are we going to Barnes & Noble? Well, there's a Barnes & Noble closer, so no reason to go to the Books A Million. Okay, I agree. I'm much more of a Barnes & Noble gal than a Books A Million gal.
Barnes & Noble is so much bigger. But it's like both the stores will have what I want.
I literally don't know how people vlog. With their arm up this whole time. My arm hurts. Like, this is hard, but it's so pretty, and I definitely need to vlog outside more because I can just tell that this is already way more interesting than my typical vlogs. Nina, the last vlog you were in was also at Christmas time.
That makes perfect sense.
I'm so cold. I'm so hungry. Literally, feel my hands. Oh, look, an hour and 10 minutes to Stetler Road. Where's that? Zach's house. Literally, are your hands that cold?
I'm so excited about
So, do you want to do, so we're going to do a little Sephora haul.
I can't reach the bag.
Because we went there first, and now we're going to Barnes & Noble. So, okay. Wow. I got my friend. I feel like I need to whisper because I'm so afraid that she's going to watch it.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay, so, the one thing I got her were under eye patches to decrease puffiness. Which is perfect because, I don't know about her, I cry a lot, so my eyes get puffy a bunch.
Do you know about her?
I do know she cries a lot too. Well, not as much as she used to, but, well, that I've heard. And then this stuff Ivy picked out, I don't even know how to say it.
Hyaluronic acid.
Hyaluronic acid. I don't know.
I don't know how people look at us and they're like, oh my god, are you guys twins? We look literally nothing alike.
No, and I feel like our hair colors too, even though mine's lighter, it's still not the same hair color.
My hair color looks young.
My hair color looks bomb. Thank you, Lily.
Your hair color does look bomb. Mine
And
does
then-
not look like bomb.
I got her a Moroccan oil hair treatment, which I might keep for myself, but I'm going to try not to. It says for fine or light colored hair, which is perfect because she has both of that.
Oh, my battery's gonna die.
Oh no!
It's okay, I have another one.
And then what I got for myself, I got 3 things for myself. What I wanted to get for myself was another Rare Beauty liquid blush. This one is Faith, but I want to use it for blush and lipstick. I don't know, I have a vision. And then I don't know how to say this, but a girl I follow on TikTok uses it, and she has wonderful hair. And can't hurt. And then while she was checking out and taking forever, I also picked this up. And it's clear lash serum, and it's the travel size, but it's supposed to last you for 6 weeks. So I feel like if I have any improvement by 6 weeks, then it's like worth the money to get more. But if I didn't, then I don't have to buy it again. So that's what I got.
You done? Okay.
Total was too much. It was like it was almost $140.
Okay.
You look like you were about to have a heart attack when I said it was almost $140.
Really?
I didn't even realize it was that much either. I was thinking it was like $100, and I was like, no, you gave her $140 and she gave you $1 back. I went in with the intention of getting nothing, but I knew I would get something because you just can't go into Sephora and not get anything. So I got 2 things for me and 2 things for Logan. They're for his stocking. For Logan, I got him the caffeine solution from The Ordinary. I feel like they're called like the Derma guys, something like that. I don't know who it is. But they're on YouTube. It's 2 dermatologists, and they just review products. And they reviewed that one, and it's meant to like be a depuffer for your under eyes, but they basically said that like it's not going to benefit your skin that much, and if they used it, they would put it on their hair because it like promotes hair growth, I guess. So that's why I got him that. And then I also got him a Laneige lip mask because he's obsessed with mine. And I got him the scent Gummy Bear,
Which smells amazing.
it smells so good. And then for me, I got the Ordinary how did I say it? Hyaluronic
Yeah.
acid. I'm almost out of the one that I have now, and it was like $34 for a little bottle of it. And I just didn't really notice that much improvement, but I will say that I used it like half the bottle before I saw that you're supposed to have a damp face. But this is like twice the size of the bottle that I have now. And it was $12. And then I also got from this brand called Pharmacy Honey Savior All-in-One Skin Repair. Is that like saliva?
Salve?
Salve, maybe. Salve, okay. I've never tried this brand before, but it smelled incredible, and the packaging was really pretty. Like, the whole marketing team really just... Farm cultured, science advanced.
It's almost 30 minutes to Barnes & Noble.
Really?
It's
But it's
26.
super cute.
But what's good is it's like, if it was in the opposite direction of home, I would be mad.
Yeah.
But it's not in the opposite direction. It's like right beside. It's in Camp Hill, so Harrisburg.
But that's all we got. We're gonna go to Barnes & Noble now and hopefully a Starbucks.
Yeah, I'm hoping there's a Starbucks right there. If there's not, that's kind of stupid. Well, I have to go to Starbucks because I said to him that I would get Zach a white hot chocolate, which I think is what I'm gonna get too.
Okay, I'll probably get a chestnut praline latte. Alright, so that's everything that we got.
Hey, you guys.
So, me and my sister got home. I don't know if this vlog is gonna be kind of all over the place. I feel like I didn't really get up this morning. And kind of explain to you what the day was. But basically, for Christmas, I took my sister to the Nutcracker, and we were a little caught off guard because half of it was just projected. I just didn't do my research, I guess, but it was still really good and really entertaining. We've never really been to like an actual ballet before, and I really enjoyed it. And there was a couple of other shows on the program that we're thinking about going to see in the spring, so that would be really fun. And we went to Sephora, and we went to Barnes & Noble after the play. But I want to show you the books that I got. I got 4. This one was the first one that I picked out. It's called Live Your Life by Amanda. I say her name Kuntz, but I feel like I'm not saying it right. She was on Dancing with the Stars. That's the only reason I know who this is. But her husband died of COVID, and she actually documented a lot of what happened on her Instagram, I guess. And then she wrote a book just about kind of loving him and then him passing away. And then I also found, if you guys like, Barnes & Noble always has those like buy one get one 50% off. There was a table, so I found one that I knew I wanted to get, so I just picked up another one as well. This is the one that initially caught my eye. It's called A Long Way Gone, Memoirs of a Boy Soldier. I don't really want to get into what boy soldiers are right now. Kind of a complicated thing, but I took a a human trafficking class in school, and boy soldiers is actually a form of human trafficking. It's one that's not really talked about a lot, but in my opinion is one of, not that you can really compare them because they're all very bad and they're all very horrific, but it's like it was the only one that I had to like stop reading about because it made me literally want to throw up. So I've never heard of that book. I'm excited for that one. And then I also picked up White Fragility. I've heard a lot of stuff about this book. Natalie Barbu talked about it it was either a book video or it might have been a video about Black Lives Matter. I think it was a video about Black Lives Matter. She talked about this book. Why it's so hard for white people to talk about racism. So I got that. And then I also got, House of Gucci. I absolutely loved the video. I think I talked about that in another Vlogmas. I absolutely loved the movie, and I want to start a true crime series about like celebrities, like celebrity crimes. I think that would be really fun because like I never knew that there were so many crimes in what's the word I'm looking for? Luxury companies, which makes sense because anything where you're talking a lot about talking about a lot of profit or possibility of a lot of profit or just why can I not? I feel like I cannot think tonight. Like I cannot think of words. A lot of like public, when you're in the public eye, there's possibility for a lot of crime. But like I never knew about this. I never knew about the Versace murders. I just saw something about Chippendales, how there was a murder for hire plot in Chippendales. Like it's just crazy. And I think that would be a really interesting series. But anyway, these are the books that I got. I really need to get back into reading and just back on a schedule. Me and Logan were talking about it last night. And we've both been struggling. I feel like I said to my friend Abby about how I don't know if it's because it's like coming to the end of the year or I don't quite know what it is, but I just feel like very worn out, very tired, like just worn out, I guess is the right word. I just feel like I need a really long break. I don't know. Let me know if you're feeling that way. If you are feeling that way, just know you're not alone. I started this year moving back home. I moved, I think my last day of school was December 12th. Even though I was happy to come home because I feel like that place wasn't for me, I still felt super defeated. Like I was moving backwards, like everyone at this stage of my life was moving forward and I was going back. But I think like it was such a struggle for me because I knew in my heart that like I didn't want to be there and that it wasn't for me. So even though it had felt like I failed, I knew I hadn't. So that's how I started my year. And then that was just hard because I feel like, again, I just am at a loss for words today. But obviously 2020 was really hard for everybody. And in 2019, my dad got into a car accident, well, a motorcycle accident, and it was just a very, I think it was like one of those points, and not just my life, like in my whole family, that was just like, you're going like this, and it just, like, that just shifted so many things. It was like dominoes, like that happened, and then just like shit hit the fan. Like so many things happened, and I mean, now looking back at it, I think of myself as being very selfish at that time because it was an extremely difficult time for me and my sister both. But then I also think at the same time, like, my dad was the person in the accident and I felt so much worse for myself. But I think that's, again, like, it's just, you come to realize those kinds of things with age. That was really, really hard on me and my sister. And it was just something that we never really, that sadness that came from that whole issue, because it wasn't just, that's what started it, but like I said, it was a domino. A lot of things happened after that, and that summer, it happened in the fall, I think, right before our birthday, actually, and it was me, my sister, and my dad's birthday, so, but it happened right before our birthday. But that summer, I had like an incredible summer, and not like experience-wise, not like with friends, nothing like that, like with myself. Like I had felt like I was really coming into who I was and finding things that I enjoyed doing, and it was so hard to like hold on to that part of me after that had happened, to So to the point of where I just didn't. So then that was obviously very hard. That would have been the end of 2019. And then in March of 2020, so only a couple months after that, COVID. So I didn't have a hard time not finishing my senior year, like in school. That never really bothered me. What bothered me was that I felt like COVID had changed the norm for a lot of things, and I felt like college was no longer something that I wanted to try and pursue. And I remember talking about it with one of my classes, and no one really felt like the same way that I did, which kind of shocked me, honestly, and it wasn't the reaction that I was expecting. And I think after COVID, I knew that going to school wasn't something that I wanted to do. But then in the summertime, when everything was kind of about race, I had a very hard time with my family. I live in a very rural area, and I know that a lot of people can relate to this, that changing people's opinions is very hard, and it almost feels like you should be in the right. It makes it so much worse for you. Like, it's so much easier and so much more convenient to just brush all those situations off and not cared about them. But it ended up leading to a major strife with me and a lot of my family members, because like I said, I live in a rural area, and anybody who lives in a rural area can probably relate to, there is only one idea of thinking, and when you encourage or have a different idea, it's very, very hard for people to take you seriously and for people to not come down on you for it. And I really had a hard time with my family because of that whole situation. So even though I didn't want to go to school, I didn't want to be here. And I knew that I had to get away, but it was like the second I was leaving, I knew I was going to come back. It was just like I had to go. And I absolutely hated it, you guys. I hated school so much, and it wasn't just me. So many people that I went to school with absolutely hated it. And I didn't feel like I failed. Like, I didn't feel bad that I didn't like school. It was just that that was like the plan, you know? I had been looking at that school since I was like 15. So when I absolutely hated it, like, I didn't have a backup plan. I didn't have any idea what else I could do. And I just felt like I don't know. I felt like I was moving backwards. But I talked about that a lot. If you guys want to know my school experience, I talked about it a lot in the I'm dropping out of college video, which I would highly, highly recommend watching if you are questioning school, because I am a firm believer that you should not go to college unless you absolutely have to. But it was like 2019, 2020, things happened to me in those years, and 2021, I feel like I didn't really do anything. Which isn't true. I mean, like, I started dating Logan in 2021, and that obviously was a major shift for me, but that's like another thing. Before I even started dating Logan, just when I knew that, like, he liked me and he wanted to see, like, where I could go, I knew that if we would start dating, that, like, I was kind of done with, like, my single phase, because I really did see it going somewhere. Like, obviously now he's in, I mentioned him in every video, we spend pretty much every day together, we live across the street from one another. Like, obviously it did turn into something, and I feel like that should feel like an accomplishment for this year, but it just doesn't to me. I don't know if because of that, because I feel like this year hasn't
been like the best one for me or the most milestone one or one that I can really look back on and say like, oh yeah, that was a great year. If that's why I'm so like exhausted from it, I don't know. I just feel like heading towards the end of the year, I feel like I need a vacation. I remember when COVID hit and we had 2 weeks off school, I remember thinking to myself like 2 weeks is not enough for me. And I just feel like that's how it is now. Like I was so mood swingy last night. And I remember saying to Logan, like he was like, "Are you excited to have off work tomorrow?" Which today, because I usually work today. And I was like, yeah, I am excited, but it's not like I have a day of rest. Like we're still going to be running around all day. And then tomorrow I'm going to be running around all day. And then boom, like it's work again. I don't know. I just feel like I've just been running. And I just need to relax. But I also think that part of it's just because I need to get more enjoyment out of things. I feel like I do a lot of things in hopes that I'll enjoy them, but I just end up rushing through them or feeling like I have to do them. And even though I do enjoy them, like I cause myself, like I put so much pressure on myself to have fun with them that it does the opposite. Anyway, I was going to continue vlogging today, but I've been talking for a long time, so I don't want this vlog to be too obnoxiously long. So I'm going to end it off here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a fun day planned, so make sure you're subscribed for that vlog. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you guys had a good day, and I am so glad that you spent it with me, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.